Louis van Looyenhoy of Belgium, just checking his watch, checking his linesman, and we're just about to start this World Cup qualifying match here in Seville, the Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. 70,000 packed in here tonight. A tremendous task facing the Irish, the noise, the horns and the firecrackers, and of course, as well as that, the young players have got to cope with the din and the kick-off. Northern Ireland in possession. John McClellan all the way back for the first touch for goalkeeper Alan McKnight. Now, how will the Irish cope with this tremendous noise all around this great stadium here? As well as that, the skill of the Spaniards, the team that beat the Republic of Ireland just down the road a little bit in the other stadium by 2-0 last month. Anton Rogan first to that. Back to goalkeeper Alan McKnight once again. So the tactics tonight, no doubt about it, they'll be the same as Northern Ireland employed in Hungary when they stretched the Hungarians to just 6 minutes before full time when they lost by that solitary goal. Mal Donaghy playing in front of the four-man defence. Spaniards under a little bit of pressure now. Colin Clark going in there. And bringing it away, of course, is Michel, the number 8. Michel of Real Madrid. He's the man who will direct all operations in the middle of the field. The Spaniards now taking a little bit of time. That's Andranua, who's playing sweeper tonight because Sanchez, who is injured, he played against the Republic, he's not available. So Andranua plays right behind the Gorit, the centre half. This is Kike. And a great roar as the Spaniards come away. Kike moving forward. Manolo, the man who scored against the Republic. Butragueno going through there. The Gurustan, but Anton Rogan wins it. And already the Spanish crowd urging their players on. They would love to get an early goal. And of course, Northern Ireland, they want to delay that goal. In fact, they want to delay it right through the 90 minutes here. That's Clark tussling. Spanish defence under a little bit of pressure. And a risky one by Michel. But he gets the cheer as he takes it away. Up goes the flag on the far side as McClellan clears the ball, but the referee, in fact, allows the play to go on. Worthington. Back to McClellan. And the changes in the Northern Ireland team tonight from the team in Hungary. Dave McCreary is in for Danny Wilson, who's suspended. Kevin Wilson, he displaces Michael O'Neill, who's on the bench, and Stephen Penny wearing the number 7 on the right wing. Robbie Dennison had a knee injury, didn't recover, so he wasn't considered. Alan MacDonald with the header. It just depends on how quickly Northern Ireland can settle down. They look calm enough down there. Clark rising, but beaten. Michel gives it away. And Clark is onside. He just couldn't control that one. And Zubitarera comes off his line. Well, that was a chance right out of the blue. And Colin Clark just couldn't get control of that. What a marvellous start that would have been for Northern Ireland. Just 3 minutes gone. Pull back Kike. Michel for Spain. Kike going down there. Good tackle by Worthington, but the crowd asking the referee to give a free kick. This is Manolo. Manolo, the number 10, putting it through for Butragueno. He's onside. He's looking for a little bit of help. Back he comes. Here comes this shot from Manolo. And he misses it completely. A miscue completely by Martin Vasquez, who was coming through there. And away come Northern Ireland. Kingsley Black. Worthington. Dave McCreary playing in the middle of that packed Northern Ireland field tonight. Colin Clark and Andranua is first to that. Gorit, Kike. Butragueno. Jimenez is the left back. He plays for Seville, so the crowd will be right behind him. Martin Vasquez. Irish defence crowding back. Donaghy's header. Kevin Wilson. Not a good clearance though. Begiristain, the man who came in. A chance for Manolo if he can get the shot in. And just too long for Butragueño. Luis Suarez, the manager, would be very happy, he said, with a 1-0 victory tonight. I'm sure he's saying that with his tongue in his cheek, because the consensus of opinion here in Seville is that Spain are very strong favourites to get a comfortable win here. But they know they'll have to battle all the way for it. And as long as Northern Ireland can keep them out, it could become very difficult. But the Spaniards looking very composed. Jimenez, that pass by Vasquez, just too long for him. Anton Rogan with the throw. Glasgow Celtic fullback. Colin Clark will have to battle a lot on his own up there tonight, although Kevin Wilson, I see, in the early stages is staying up with him. Wilson has been in good form for his team this season, Chelsea, scoring goals as well. He's got 9 for his club in 21 matches. Jimenez for Spain. Begiristain. Irish defence packing back. Roberto against McCreary. Roberto gets it out to Vasquez. And the pass too long. And the whistles are rising. Careless pass by Vasquez. There it is, but it's just too long. And in fact, the flag on the far side, the linesman flag for offside. Clark with 2 men on him still gets the header in. Andrew Nua to his goalkeeper, Zubizarreta. Spanish team dominated by Real Madrid and Barcelona. 3 Real Madrid players on the field. Michel, Vasquez and Butragueño. And for Barcelona, 2 in the starting lineup, Zubizarreta, Roberto and Begiristain. Here comes Butragueño, the captain. Penny back to help. Still Penny, Stephen Penny doing well for Northern Ireland. The pass into the open space, too far forward for Kingsley Black. Andrew Nua gets it. Kike. Michel. Now Donaghy close to him. Michel, great passer of the ball, the Real Madrid man. And he'll be very, very difficult to watch tonight. But so far, no sign of any Northern Ireland player being put directly on Michel, so it'll be interesting to see if anybody does later on. David McCreary, it was thought, would be asked to man-for-man mark him, or perhaps it was going to be Mal Donaghy. But at the moment, Michel very deep in his own defence, and the ball now with Anton Rogan. Finds Penny. Penny going round the full-back Jimenez, and just can't get the cross in. Good effort by Stephen Penny then. Penny with the throw, looking for Clark. Clark has it, but he's fouled. In fact, he gives away the foul. And a free kick to Spain. And there's Clark just turning there, but he fouled the defender, so the free kick given. Kike, the right back, who was doubtful for this match. He passed the fitness test just last night. Butragueño way back in his own half. Now it's Jimenez. McCreary beaten there by Roberto. Butragueño, the number 9. This is Vasquez trying to find the gap. Anton Rogan is there first for Northern Ireland. Coming up to 10 minutes in the first half. And although the Spaniards are looking very composed indeed, some of those passes, though, going astray. And Northern Ireland looking anything but overawed at this stage. They're playing it very, very tight, very, very carefully. Little flick on from Kevin Wilson. Stephen Penny beaten by Jimenez. Manolo leaves it for his captain, Butragueño. This is Martin Vasquez. Nice little move by the Spaniards. Vasquez going through. McDonald late tack. Here comes the shot from Butragueño. And he caught it with his right foot. And wide. Well, perhaps if he had tried it with his left foot. Good move here. McDonald missed the tackle. There's Butragueño. Let it run to his right foot. And in fact, let it run too far off his right foot and wide. But certainly a chance for the Spaniards. And here they come again. Manolo on the right wing, beaten by McClellan. Kingsley Black tussling there with Kike, the fullback. Roberto. Looks like a good pass. Rogan doesn't get it. Begiristain, can he get the shot in? Comes inside and a good tackle there. Mal Donaghy back defending. Penny to Clark, pushed in the back. And the referee gives the free kick. Alan McDonald taking this free. A little bit of bother there just a little earlier. Vasquez went round him to set the chance up for Butragueño. This is Martin Vasquez. A good run forward by Kike, the right back. Manolo. Back come the Northern Ireland defence again. In goes Butragueño. Worthington missed kick, but there was Alan McKnight to gather the ball. So Northern Ireland coming back very quickly indeed when they lose possession, which is quite often. In fact, it'll be a test of nerve and stamina. And as in Hungary, they did so well right through the match, and then one or two signs of tiredness just before the end, when Hungary got that winning goal. But so far, so good. Still no score here. Spain 0, Northern Ireland 0 in Seville. The foul by Colin Clark. The big centre forward using his weight there on Kike, and he felt that. Manolo. Roberto pulled down by Dave McCreary. This is Roberto. Butragueño playing deep. 7 men back for Northern Ireland. Martin Vasquez, the ball off Mal Donaghy. A throw in to Spain. Jimenez. McDonald beats Butragueño. Picked up by Roberto. Little flicks there with Martin Vasquez and Begiristain. Here's Roberto. Shot blocked there by McDonald. And Jimenez. Kevin Wilson rising for that. In goes McDonald, the very high. Put up too high. The free kick quickly taken, but the referee calls the playback. fact, there's a little bit of confusion. The referee calling for the ball. And in fact, he might be calling to book one of the Northern Ireland players. He's having a word with Nigel Worthington. No booking, though. Manolo. Andranua. Kike with the throw. Manolo. Very tricky player. Kingsley Black. And Colin Clark a long way from that ball. Goritz. Martin Vasquez. As the Mexican wave goes round the stadium here, Spanish crowd enjoying themselves, although they haven't scored yet. Roberto, through ball, well seen by McClellan. And Worthington plays it safely back to Alan McKnight. Long kick from McKnight. Once again, Colin Clark beaten by Goritz. Rogan's header. And McCreary bundled off the ball as Kevin Wilson goes in. Wilson again. A rash tackle by Kevin Wilson. And the referee gives the free kick. Quickly taken. This is Jimenez. Butragueño. A wild tackle again by McDonald. Leaves Butragueño free. Back come the Irish once again, though. Well cut out by Donaghy. Butragueño. Through for Michel. He's surrounded by Irish players. A half shot coming in. The ball not away yet. Outside the box. The shot come in. A great save from Martin Vasquez. The ball not cleared away. It ran free to the number 10, Vasquez, first time shot, and McKnight well behind it. And away comes Spain again. This is the fullback, Jimenez. Butragueño is waiting for the cross in the middle, but blocked by McDonald. Penny. And a foul by Martin Vasquez. Quickly taken. Colin Clark beaten by Roberto. And Andranua tidies it up. Well, two good chances so far for Spain. They wasted one of them when Butragueño shot wide, and Alan McKnight was well behind Martin Vasquez's shot just a couple of minutes ago. Northern Ireland can be very pleased with their effort so far, although the Spaniards seem to be much more composed. Like just now, Martin Vasquez. It's Manolo trying to go through. Donaghy's there. Well, Martin Vasquez seems to be the man who's doing most of the playing in the middle of the field. Michel has been very quiet so far, that is. Kevin Wilson, but the referee calling the play back. Michel with the free kick to Butragueño. Michel again. Butragueño through, and just can't reach that. Stretching out his leg there, the Spanish captain, but just couldn't get his foot to it. The ball always running away from him. There's the flick through. Out goes the leg, but he just can't make contact. Manolo for Spain. Kike finds Roberto. Jimenez, slow build-up by the Spaniards. Begiristain. And all too tight, and Maldonaghy gets it. Brogan away, but straight to Roberto. Northern Ireland can't afford to give the ball away so much. Utrigueño chasing. So is Kingsley Black, and Stephen Penny takes it up. Black again, needs to hold it. And he does very well, the Luton winger. Stephen Penny caught by Martin Vasquez. This is Begiristain. To Manolo. Kike. Another careful build-up by the Spaniards. And the Olays follow every pass. Michel. Manolo. Tries to find Utrigueño. Does. They're queuing up for whatever's coming off this. Jimenez, the fullback. Kevin Wilson's battling away there, but outnumbered. Michel. Utrigueño can't turn on it. Just taken out of his path there by his own player, Manolo. Around behind the centre forward. The ball played through and just tipped away by Manolo as Utrigueño was running onto it. So Northern Ireland escaped. Clark. Kevin Wilson to help, and Wilson trips. Referee blows the whistle and gives the free. Difficult for the players to hear the referee's whistle, in fact, because of the noise here in this stadium. Kevin Wilson is all right, none the worse for wear. Maldonaghy placing the ball now. A little bit of a discussion. David McCreary is there. Will it be Donaghy? McCreary runs past it. Donaghy looking for MacDonald, who's gone forward. But just too long. Manolo pushed in the back by Nigel Worthington. So Spain have a free. Quickly taken. 22.5 minutes gone in the first half. Still no score, but here come the Spaniards again. Utrigueño, a little bit of space. And Anton Rogan just touching it away from him. Stephen Penny is playing more like a fullback tonight. Nobody to help him, so he lost it. Begiristain. Utrigueño looking for Begiristain again. He's in. Out comes backside. Well taken. Number 11, Begiristain, set the move up. The 1-2 with his captain, followed in, and just in time, out came the goalkeeper, Alan McKnight. Kike, he pulled back. Bad pass that time, though, meant for Martin Vasquez. Worthington. Long ball forward to the Lone Ranger up there, Colin Clark. Roberto for Spain. Begiristain. Maldonaghy. Still shortage of players forward, so Stephen Penny will have to go it alone. And just squeezed out there by two defenders. Michel. Roberto. Michel leaves it for his captain, Utrigueño. Now it's Kike, the fullback. Looking for Utrigueño. Dave McCreary there. And Dave going backwards, heads up on the ground, but gets the header away. The Northern Ireland being pushed back right in their own half. Martin Vasquez tries a long shot, ricochet, might go for a corner. The linesman on the far side keeps his flag down, so Alan McKnight has saved the corner. Martin Vasquez, the number 10, trying the long shot. It's caught a deflection, but Alan McKnight is quickly off his goal line. And still, it's Spain 0, Northern Ireland 0. Spain won their first match, of course, the first game they played in Group 6, when they beat the Republic of Ireland here in Seville, in the other stadium, by 2-0 last month. Kike forward. Martin Vasquez now on the outside right position. Here's the cross. Way by McClellan, but still not cleared. Creary. Agudestein to Butragueño. Can't get the shot in. And pushes it wide. They're claiming for a corner. Butragueño, the number 9, had a little bit of space there. Turns well. Gets the shot in, but the angle was difficult for him. And it goes past Alan McKnight's post as Dave McCreary seems to be injured. He's on his feet, though. Little David. It'll take a lot to get him out of this match. But he has to come off for attention. George McGill, the Glentoran trainer, who's with the Northern Ireland team in place of John McVeigh of Leicester City. So David McCreary has had to leave the field. Northern Ireland down to 10 men as Michael O'Neill comes out of the dugout to warm up in case wee Dave can't come back. It'll have to be something serious to keep him out of this game as Colin Clark goes for that. Donaghy just can't reach it. Seems to be his ankle from what we can see up here in the grandstand. David McCreary getting attention as the Spaniards build again. Martin Vasquez, a long one forward, and a shot from Manolo, and a deflection. Manolo waiting there. Deflection was there, but so was McKnight. Manolo, he scored against the Republic, so did Butragueño. And he's very dangerous around goal. Martin Vasquez. Manolo claiming for the foul, and I think he's going to get it. Quickly taken free kick. And Colin Clark beats Andranua, who took just a little bit too long. And down goes Kevin Wilson, tackle from behind, looks in pain. But the referee waves the play on. Kevin Wilson down in his own half, in a little bit of trouble. David McCreary. He seems to be all right again. And the crowd whistling. They want Kevin Wilson to be taken off the pitch for attention. And the referee is allowing the play to go on. Billy Bingham not too happy with that. Wilson seems to be in considerable pain. He's looking for attention. Certainly the tackle from behind brought him down when he had one possession, but the referee didn't blow for a free kick. And here comes Spain again. Gradually, they're finding their men, finding space, making the Northern Ireland players run about. And that can only take its toll, but they're still battling well. 28 minutes gone in the first half. Spain 0, Northern Ireland 0. This Group 6 qualifying match. Northern Ireland heading the table on goal difference with 3 points from 3 games. Spain played 1, 2 points. The build-up is slow. Roberto. Dorrit, the centre half. To the sweeper, Andranua. As Northern Ireland waits for the ball to come forward. And so it does, and Nigel Worthington's there. Colin Clark, if he can reach that, just beaten. Spectacular overhead kick from Jimenez. Very risky where he took it, but he got away with it. Here's Anton Robin being held back. Still in possession. Penny. David McCreary. twisting and turning, trying to find a way through. Penny again. Good tackle from Jimenez. Once or twice when Northern Ireland have been able to get one or two players forward, the Spanish defence just looking a little bit anxious. Most times it's just Colin Clark up there, but Penny's there now, loses it again. Donaghy's little flick. McCreary pressurising. Martin Vasquez with a run forward with Trujillo. Through to making a start and an own goal. Oh, a terrible mistake. Trujillo going through. It looked as if it was covered by Alan McKnight. And poor Alan MacDonald trying to clear the ball. And Anton Rogan trying to push the ball back to his goalkeeper, pushes it wide of him into the back of the net, and the sort of thing that nobody expected and nobody wanted. Put Spain in front. Spain 1, Northern Ireland 0, 31 minutes gone, an own goal by Anton Rogan. Alan MacDonald and Anton Rogan between them, and poor Anton Rogan got his foot to the ball, pushed it wide of Alan McKnight. And the free kick has been taken. Martin Vasquez. And now Spain will play this ball about. They've got the goal they wanted, although not in the fashion that Northern Ireland wanted. Spain have had a few chances in this first half. But that was a tragedy for the young Glasgow Celtic fullback. Roberto going through. McCreary's there, though. Kevin Wilson for Northern Ireland. Clark. Wilson's with him. Kevin Wilson, and he's taken down there by Gorin. Spaniards claiming that Wilson took a dive, but he certainly was in full flight. There he goes, chasing that through ball. Down he goes. The leg out by Gorin. So now a glimmer of a chance for Northern Ireland if they can make anything of this free kick. With 12 yards outside the penalty area. And Northern Ireland have practiced their free kick situations because they haven't had many goal opportunities. There's Colin Clark. Looks as if he's going to take it. Clark gives it for Black. And the goalkeeper reaches it, can't get it. And just Keller Wilson going in on the side. Hits the ball into the side netting. There's Kingsley Black coming now. The goalkeeper seemed to have it well covered, but it just came off his chest. And looked as if it was a corner, actually, but no corner given. And the crowd cheering away. Their team is in front. The favourites have their noses in front. But Northern Ireland will battle back. Here's David McCreary. hasn't scored for Northern Ireland, and that shot, perhaps one of the reasons why he hasn't. David McCreary, he'll tell you himself, he's not a goal scorer. 61 games for Northern Ireland, and still to get his first goal. Looked to have a little bit of space there. Billy David didn't have the courage to go on in, try and block. Martin Vasquez. Out to Kike, the fullback. Roberto for Spain. And McDonald goes down with Regueño. And that's a booking for Alan McDonald. Now, foul on Regueño. Now that booking for Alan McDonald will mean that he will miss Northern Ireland's next game, because he was booked earlier. It was against Malta. Now a booking tonight. 2 bookings means an automatic suspension in the next game, and that happens to be against Spain in Belfast on the 8th of February. So Alan McDonald will miss that one, just as Danny Wilson misses tonight's game. Regueño seems to be all right. It didn't look to be that serious a tackle, but nevertheless, the referee has booked Alan McDonald for it. So anxious moments now for Northern Ireland. Danny Wilson, as I was saying, missed tonight's match because he was booked for the second time in Hungary. So he had to miss this game. 36 minutes gone. McDonald's header. Clark. Martin Vasquez for Spain. Well won by Kevin Wilson. Racing away, but still only Colin Clark ahead of him. And again, the Northern Ireland attackers outnumbered. Spain leading by 1-0. Tragic own goal from Anton Rogan after 31 minutes. Seemed to be no danger at all. Regueño plays it through for Manolo, beaten by McClellan. Clark gets his head to it, but nobody there to help him. So that will be a throw to Spain. Guristan, the left winger for Spain, was the man to cause the problems in the Northern Ireland defence. He was going through, and Anton Rogan looked as if he was just going to play the ball safely back to Alan McKnight, but the goalkeeper had come off his line, and the ball rolled agonisingly past him and into the Northern Ireland net. So that's the way the score stands now. With 7 minutes to go before half-time. Spain 1, Northern Ireland 0. Regueño. Martin Vasquez, Jimenez, fullback. Henny gets it clear. Kevin Wilson. Tried the 1-2 with Clark. Clark battling well for that. Was taken off his toe by Michel, with the ball over the sideline. Rogan to Clark. Spain, the favourites in Group 6, of course. If they win tonight, it'll give them full points from their first 2 games. And it will push Northern Ireland farther down the table and make it very, very difficult for qualification. Kevin Wilson trying to find Colin Clark. Donaghy's there too. Manolo just can't reach it. This is Begurenstein. The one change in the Spanish team from the Republic of Ireland match. Roberto. So Jimenez, the fullback. Still the fullback. And the cross. No accuracy on that. Jimenez put the ball behind for a goal kick. Five minutes to go before half-time. Roberto well up. Manolo beaten by Kevin Wilson. MacDonald in. Creary. Martin Vasquez. And the Spanish crowd in full voice. And they're on the attack again. This is Andrew Noura, the sweeper. Butragueño. He leaves it for Michel. Here's Begurenstein. Back to Michel. Shot blocked. They came off the arm of Anton Robin, but it was accidental. The danger still there. Begurenstein, low and hard, away with a high one by MacDonald. And a great jeer from the crowd. But that was the only thing to do under those conditions at that time. Another nice move by the Spaniards. Northern Ireland got to keep it tight, keep their concentration just before half-time. One goal is one goal, and it can maybe equalise with a breakaway or a free kick. But 2-0 would be a mighty, mighty, mighty long way back. Butragueño beaten by MacDonald. But still, Spain in possession. Worthington just chested down in front of Butragueño, though. 10 Northern Ireland players back there in front of their penalty area. Begurenstein to Martin Vasquez. And Anton Rogan gives away the free kick. In with the tackle. They just pushed Martin Vasquez off the ball. No doubt about the decision. So here comes Begurenstein. Spain looking for another goal just before half-time if they can get it. Low cross. Penny has it. Clark. Kingsley Black. 2 minutes to go to half-time. Northern Ireland must keep this ball away from the Spaniards for just a couple of minutes so they can get a welcome breathing space at half-time to regroup the forces. Worthington's header. And the ball off Colin Clark. 1 minute to go to half-time. Spain 1, Northern Ireland 0. And the drums and the feet and the hands beat out the rhythm. And the Ole echoing round this stadium here. Almost 70,000 people packed in here, looking for a Spanish victory. Butragueño through. Here comes McKnight quickly off his line before Begurenstein can get in there. Clark still chasing. Kike for Spain. Break. Manolo. Tackle. Roberto shot. Great save. Right on the half-time. The referee hasn't blown yet, but number 6, Roberto. Great left foot shot. Ball ran to him from Manolo. Tees it up nicely. Struck well. Down goes McKnight and takes it into his body. And thankfully, as the referee blows the whistle, we get another look at that shot and that other save by McKnight as the referee from Belgium, Van Langenhooy, blows the whistle for half-time, with Spain leading by 1-0. And what a tragic goal it was for Northern Ireland and for the Celtic fullback, Anton Rogan. Becura Stein, the left winger, was going inside the penalty area. Alan MacDonald and Anton Rogan, between them, decided they would leave it for the goalkeeper, and at the last minute, Rogan decided to side-foot it back, and in it went past Alan McKnight. Well, the Spaniards have been well on top, no doubt about it, in that first half. They had the chances, they didn't take them, and poor Anton Rogan was the man who gave them the lead. So at half-time, it's Spain 1, Northern Ireland 0. And back to John Bennett in the studio. And the second half here in Seville, just about to start. The referee, Van Langenhooy from Belgium, just checking the teams as they line up. Spain, just that goal in front. Now the big question is, can Northern Ireland equalise this? Can they hold out? Or will Spain gradually, as they did against the Republic, get on top? Kingsley Black for Northern Ireland. And the throw, Nigel Worthington will take this. Northern Ireland in their traditional green, of course, and Spain in their red and blue. And a great crowd of almost 70,000 in the Stadium Sanchez Pizjuan in Seville. And right around this ground here, yellow and red, the national colours. We've had rockets, firecrackers, Mexican waves. We've had the lot here because the Spanish crowd are right behind their team. Took them a while to settle down, and that tragic own goal by Anton Rogan has given them the breakthrough. So the battle is on. A draw for Northern Ireland would be a tremendous result, but they've got so much to do. The tactics are defensive, so how they are going to get a goal is the big question. That's one of the big questions. The other, of course, is how do they keep the Spaniards out? Here comes Martin Vasquez with another long shot. Roberto, and he hits the bar. Good header away by Donaghy, and finally by Kingsley Black. Well, there go the Spaniards again. Roberto, the ball blocked by McClellan, and here comes that left foot shot. McKnight beaten and off the crossbar, and Roberto had done the same in the first half, and a great save from McKnight, but that time he was well beaten. But thanks to the woodwork, Northern Ireland are still just 1 goal behind. Kingsley Black. A low cross. Donaghy. And Spain pick it up. Michel now beginning to come forward. Butragueño on his left. Here he is. And back there. Good touch back by MacDonald. Butragueño still looking for a goal. The ball played through by Michel, and there's Alan MacDonald. Spain now content to pass the ball around. They know that Northern Ireland will be falling back, so they can take their time to come forward. Although Kingsley Black seems to be very lively at the start of this second half. Worthington. Kevin Wilson. Just outnumbered once again. Kevin Wilson of Chelsea. Black. Penny on the far side. Still Penny. Can he get a shot in here inside the box? Turns 3 Spaniards. Down he goes. Well, half down. This is Black. Cross the goal offside. The flag is up on the far side. And the man coming forward, trying to obliterate the mistake he made in the first half, Anton Rogan. Here comes the cross, but he's well offside. No doubt about it. And Northern Ireland looking very lively indeed. Perhaps the message has been, try all you can in the opening minutes to get that equaliser, and then we'll see what happens. Stephen Penny worked his way in. Mitchell moving down that left wing. Bad pass from him. Wilson gets it clear, but only for a throw-in. Kevin Wilson, one of the changes tonight. Dave McCreary and Stephen Penny are the others. That's from the team that lost to Hungary. But here comes Spain. Martin Vasquez. And that's too long for Butragueño, and Butragueño very kindly let him know it was. He's the captain. Manolo, chased by Worthington. And back go the Irish again. Kike to Martin Vasquez. Roberto. These two in the middle of the field. Michel has been very quiet so far in this match. Butragueño looked like an accidental collision. But down go Butragueño. There it is. And poor Dave McCreary in the wars again. Butragueño's all right. David McCreary needs attention to that leg. He was injured in the first half. Had to go off, in fact, and when he was off... So David Butragueño getting attention there. And out of our view is David McCreary. Butragueño seems to be all right. He's taken a couple of tumbles in the first half. Shakes his head. And a little smile, and now we can see Dave McCreary. George McGill there, the physio. And Dave, it was an accidental, I thought it was an accidental collision, but the referee has given Spain a free kick. And David is in some difficulty. Doesn't want to go off though. Just indicates that he's all right. And as we can see, he's limping slightly on that left leg. Now Spain prepare to take the free kick. 6 minutes gone in the second half. Martin Vasquez flicks it through, but Mal Donaghy's in the way. Brogan's clearance straight to the other number 2, Kike, to Roberto. Andrenua, the sweeper. Good run by Martin Vasquez, but John McClelland was just a little bit too quick for him. And down below us here we can see Billy Bingham has come out along with Jimmy Quinn to warm up. But it's Spain on the attack. Michel blocked by Worthington. And it's a corner. And Michel going out to the right touchline to take this. Butragueño on the goal line. Here comes the corner over to the far post. Roberto was in there. Little flick on, and the clearance by MacDonald. Aguirre-Stein to Roberto. Not out of play. Alan MacDonald gets it away to Colin Clark. And a long way from that Spanish goal for Stephen Penny. He's beginning to get help now from the other players. And does he get the corner? Yes, he does. First corner for Northern Ireland. And it looks as if a substitution will be made. Billy Bingham has brought out Jimmy Quinn, and my guess is that Dave McCreary perhaps will be coming off, yes. So Dave McCreary has battled very well, injured twice in the match, has had to go off, and Jimmy Quinn has come in his place, but for some reason or other the referee is sending him back. He needs his boots inspected. I'm sure they were well inspected in the dressing room, but the referee is now satisfied that Jimmy Quinn's footwear passes the test. Kingsley Black on the far side to swing this corner in with his left foot. A chance for Northern Ireland. Worthington was in there, but outnumbered by the Spanish defence. Black wins it. And away comes Michel on the far side. Great roar from the crowd. Butragueño has it. Twisting and turning. Michel through. Lays it in for Big Stein, but he can't get a shot in. Alan MacDonald gets the ball away for a corner. Pressure on again. Good run by Michel. And Stein just couldn't get control of that. MacDonald did the right thing. Spain have a corner. And the ball goes down, it's off the line, and it's in. Butragueño has scored. And the Spanish crowd go wild. 2-0 to Spain. In came the corner. The header down by Andranua. Shot blocked on the line, and Butragueño swinging on it. It looked as if it was a handball by Kevin Wilson, but the ball went into the net. The goal will count. John McClellan felt the full force of that. In it went. Spain 2, Northern Ireland 0. Butragueño. Kevin Wilson tried to keep it out with his hand, but the power of the shot beat him. John McClellan, he took the full force of that drive by the centre-half Gorris. He's certainly in some pain as the crowd chant here. Almost 70,000 of them. Luis Suarez, the manager of Spain, seems to be asking the referee to take John McClellan off the pitch. I don't know why he should be so anxious. His team leading by 2 goals to 0. And how the crowd are loving this. The first goal in the first half. An own goal by Anton Rogan, and there's John McClellan. And words of advice from Billy Bingham to Kingsley Black. Perhaps a switch in the Northern Ireland team. We just have to have a look to see. And the play goes on. Donaghy to Black. Worthington. And the noise is deafening. The cheering, the flag waving. Tremendous din. And Alan McKnight, who have been playing so well. 3 great saves in the first half. And that's a good long kick. Jimmy Quinn was looking for that. Black to Quinn. Kingsley Black again, but beaten this time. Worthington in hard. Quinn. A little bit of pressure on the Spanish defence now. They haven't had much pressure in this match by Northern Ireland, who have been forced to defend for most of the time. Spain have it. Roberto. Manolo. Kike, the number 2, to Michel. Michel, who had been seen very little in the match. He made the break down the left wing, but eventually won the corner, set up the goal. Here's Rogan for Northern Ireland. And And Anton Rogan out of position. There's a gap there. Here's Michel going all the way. He's got space. Here's his shot, and he just didn't get hold of it. Well done by Alan McKnight. Well, it was a great run by Michel. Rogan had been taking the ball forward. And Michel broke away. But he just didn't get hold of the shot, and Alan McKnight was able to save. 13 minutes gone. McClellan and Renua for Spain. Michel. Martin Vasquez. Now Michel is beginning to stamp his authority on this match. Kike. Worthington. Good strong tackle from Worthington. And away by McClellan. Roberto. This is Michel. Kike to Roberto. Spain now playing the ball around, even in their own half, leading 2-0. And being a little careless, letting Colin Clark in, but once again, too many red shirts for him. Roberto. And still, the rhythmic clapping and cheering continues. A little bit of tiredness there. Mal Donaghy's tackle. He's beaten. This is Manolo. And a tired-looking tackle. Manolo going all the way through. Here comes McKnight. And a good save. Ball played through by Butragueño. There's Manolo, and just in time, McClellan got his foot to it as McKnight came out. And with still half an hour to play, I can see signs of tiredness and fatigue in the Northern Ireland team. They've given their lot in the first half. Mal Donaghy, as we saw there a minute ago, tired tackle, but Manolo was allowed to go on. Michel to Kike, the fullback. Butragueño can't get the shot in. And finally, a penalty. The referee has given a penalty. Begurenstein was pulled down. There he goes. Coming in over the leg, John McClellan. And the referee from Belgium has given a penalty. 16.5 minutes gone in the second half. And a penalty for Spain. And a goal. No bother at all for Michel. A penalty for Spain. Michel with his right foot very close to the goalkeeper, but the speed of the ball took it in. Spain 3, Northern Ireland 0. Just past the foot of Alan McKnight. Well, the thing that Northern Ireland didn't really want, a big score against them. They were hoping against hope for a draw, and now it could be more goals against them. Anton Rogan in the first half, and Michael O'Neill there doing his warm-ups. Anton Rogan to take this throw in. He gave away the first goal, an own goal. And then Butragueño, 10 minutes into the second half, And then 17 minutes, a penalty, 3-0 to Spain. And here they come again. And now Michel taken down there by Mal Donaghy. Michel beginning to play now. Of course, his team well in front, so it's not too difficult to play well. He had a very quiet first half. Spain wanting to make a substitution, but the referee has allowed the play to continue. Kike chasing that, and off the foot of Worthington for another corner. And this time, the Spaniards will make the substitution. Beguristain is going off, and Serna is coming in. So Beguristain, the man who was responsible for getting the penalty kick, goes off. Serna of Barcelona comes in. Spain have a corner kick. Manolo will take it. It's low. McKnight's punch away. And it looks like a deflection. Another goal for Spain. A deflection past Alan McKnight. The goalkeeper unsighted. And Spain have gone farther ahead. Roberto makes it 4-0 for Spain. A very fortunate goal indeed after the corner by Manolo. And that heavy defeat that everyone feared now looks on the cards. Spain in possession. Here they come again. And again that deafening roar from the crowd. Manolo, Kike. Roberto plays it through. And another corner. Michael O'Neill now about to go on for Northern Ireland. Billy Bingham throwing him in. And perhaps it'll be a straight swap for Kevin Wilson. We shall see. In fact, it looks, well, substitution not made yet. Referee apologizing. Roberto. Martin Vasquez. This is Gorit. Kike chasing this. And a handball by Donaghy, but I don't think the referee saw it. Neither did the linesman, so it's a corner. And I think the referee now is calling the linesman back so that the substitution can be made. And in fact, it will be Stephen Penny who's coming off. And Michael O'Neill of Newcastle United comes into the action. There's 22 minutes gone in the second half. Michael O'Neill, who came on a sub for his club, Newcastle, last Saturday, and got 2 goals now. Can he be lucky enough to get one for Northern Ireland tonight? Another corner for Spain. Manolo, he was the one who took the corner just a few minutes ago when Roberto scored. Just outside the box, the drive, Martin Vasquez, and cleared as Roberto tried another one of those. Jimenez beaten by Rogan. Just Colin Clark forward though. again, Spain win it. And they're just content to walk around with this. And the Ole accompanying every pass. Here comes the sub Cernov. Martin Vasquez. Ole, they cheer. 4-0 they lead. 23 minutes played in the second half. Spain 4, Northern Ireland 0. Jimenez, the fullback, beaten by Rogan. Rogan again. McClellan. Colin Clark. And the throw to Spain. Well, Spain were the hot favourites, of course, but they were wary of Northern Ireland. They remember how well they fought in the World Cup in 1982 in Valencia when Northern Ireland beat Spain, and also in Mexico when Spain won just by 2-1. Michael O'Neill getting into the play, finds Worthington. Black going down the left wing, a beautiful pass by Worthington. Now, can Black get this cross in? Worthington. Donaghy forward. Clark chasing and forcing the throw in. Worthington's throw to Black. Cross blocked down. Manolo. McDonald's there first, though, before Butragueño. But the ball given away by Kevin Wilson. And Spain come away again, but a bad pass by Butragueño, and Michel just didn't want to chase that. Butragueño. Kingsley Black. Getting very tight in there. Kevin Wilson finds a lot of space on the right wing for Anton Rogan. Mal Donaghy coming forward now. Rogan chips it through. Colin Clark's onside, but he's beaten there. Serna just a little bit too quick for Colin Clark. Rogan to Donaghy. Clark. Now Spain playing with such confidence now, and Northern Ireland struggling even to keep possession of the ball. Trailing by 4-0. Saving the match is beyond them. What they want to do now is save their pride as Roberto finds Manolo. Kike. Michel. And over his own crossbar, just in time too, from Alan MacDonald, because Butragueño was waiting on the end of that cross from Michel. So Alan MacDonald did well to get his head to that. And Spain have a corner. And Michel going across to the far side to take this. And again the chant from the packed stadium here in Seville. The low one to Manolo. Flicks it in. Turner's header. And cleared by Mal Donaghy. Another substitution, perhaps, by the Spanish manager, Luis Suarez. But not yet. Gorit to Andranua. Jimenez wide on the left wing. Andranua again. And now it's Kike. Manolo. Butragueño. It's the shot, it's blocked by McDonald and cleared by Rogan. And Spain piling on the pressure again. Roberto de Kike. Martin Vasquez. And McDonald once again. The referee has given a free kick to Northern Ireland inside their own penalty area. Coming up to the half hour in the second half. Spain 4, Northern Ireland 0 in this Group 6 qualifying match here in Seville. Anton Rogan, an own goal, gave Spain the lead. Then Butragueño made it 2-0. Then a penalty by Michel. That was 3-0. And then Roberto, 4-0 with 15 minutes to go. And the happy, waving, packed crowd here, enjoying every minute of this now. Sternoff away. Michael O'Neill. Kingsley Black. Northern Ireland can't find a way through that Spanish defence. Anton Rogan. Jimenez. McDonald does well to keep it in play, but no Northern Ireland forwards up there. Kike. And once again the inter-passing movement till Roberto decides to go forward. Butragueño. Kike. Michel, little flick to Kike, the fullback. Michel has it. Back it goes to Roberto and Butragueño. But he just can't control it. Kingsley Black. And again, Spain. This time it's McClellan. And a throw in. Spain coasting now towards victory, their second victory in this Group 6. And the substitution being made. Julio Salinas coming on for Spain. He will replace Manolo. Generous applause for Manolo of Atletico Madrid. Julio Salinas of Barcelona comes in. Kike to Michel. Serna. And now the Spaniards just strolling around. And then will come the break forward. Chike. Jimmy Quinn back there defending for Northern Ireland. Kevin Wilson. And it's all very tight. Handball by Michael O'Neill. So the Northern Ireland team still battling away bravely, but certainly they've lost their way. Those goals, incessant pressure by Spain, always in control, almost from the start of this match. Butragueño gives it to Nigel Worthington. Kingsley Black for Northern Ireland. Kevin Wilson. 4 Spaniards to contend with, but he gets a little bit of help now from Colin Clark and Kingsley Black. This is Clark. Quinn's waiting in the middle. Colin Clark can't get that cross in. Worthington. Kevin Wilson still going, but again, too many defenders there. Here's Roberto. Martin Vázquez. Roberto. Michel Butragueño. Michel again. And just off the toe of Julio Salinas by Anton Rogan. And Northern Ireland breathe a little easier. And now Spain look as if they have lots of time and lots of space, and so they have. Michel. Cleland is there for Northern Ireland. 10 minutes left for play, and the happy Spanish crowd dancing and waving and chanting. Great scene at this stadium. Almost 70,000 people packed in here. A great scene that is, if you are Spanish or Spanish connections. Northern Ireland forward to Colin Clark. But again, the attack breaks down, but a careless pass by Roberto. Here's Rogan. Rogan to Kevin Wilson. And the ball just ran away from him. Michel. Roberto. And through to Butragueño. Michel is free. He's got it. 1-2. But Worthington's there. And that pressure building again on the Northern Ireland defence. A very tired-looking bunch of defenders now. Julio Salinas, and he's fouled just a yard in from the corner flag. Kingsley Black was the culprit. Julio goes down, and Black must be very tired now. Kingsley Black, he's been doing most of the running in this second half. 8 minutes to go. The free from Martin Vázquez. Michael O'Neill. Plays it forward. Nobody there. Kevin Wilson arrived very late. And again, Spain begin to stroke this ball about. Michael O'Neill beaten there. Butragueño. Colin Clark just couldn't control that one. And that puts Spain in possession once again. And continues with the torture. The screws are turning tighter and tighter. for Northern Ireland, 4-0. Mitchell. This is Serna moving forward. Roberto. Butragueño. And the 1-2 breaks down. Quinn. Andre Nua for Spain. Tackle from behind on Julio Salinas. And Spain have a free. Serna. Julio Salinas. Referee ignores his plea this time. This is Donaghy. Michael O'Neill. There's Michael O'Neill just turning inside there with his left foot. There's no power on that. As the smoke bombs come on and the rockets from the happy crowd behind the Spanish goal. 4-0 they lead. 5 minutes left for play. Spain 4, Northern Ireland 0. Roberto. Jimenez has it. Roberto heading in again. Julio Salinas. And a weary-looking Northern Ireland team now, just content to try to keep Spain out from scoring any more goals. Quinn's flick on. O'Neill just swept off the ball there, but he wins the free. Jimenez, the guilty party. This is Mal Donaghy. Quickly taken, Michael O'Neill. If he can get a cross in, there are 4 players in the penalty area. Donaghy. In through for Black. Gets his foot to it, gets a corner, I think. No. Linesman was there. Ball came off Kingsley Black. It looked as if Andre Nua got the final touch. But it's a goal kick to Spain. Just 3 minutes left for play. And Spain, with those 4 goals in their back pockets. And they have the ball, looking for number 5, Roberto. Julio. Salinas gets Roberto again. John McClellan stepping in. This is Kevin Wilson. Roberto for Spain loses it to Rogan. Here comes the fullback, trying to get a shot in. Kingsley Black here. Across to the far post, out comes the goalkeeper. Zubizarreta, the only time tonight that he was tested. The cross just wasn't high enough to beat him. Less than 2 minutes left for play. Now Spain down to 10 men. Looks like a little touch of cramp. For Kike behind the goal line. Northern Ireland with Kevin Wilson. Perhaps a little glimmer of a chance here, while Spain have only 10 men on the pitch. The fullback Kike off for attention. But we're into the final minute. Here's Rogan. And away comes Michel. 3 against 3. Butragueño on the left. Michel through to Julio Salinas. And out comes McKnight. Well, Kike is on his feet. There's a touch of cramp. He did a lot of running down that right wing. But now approaching the full time in this game. Butragueño, though, will try to get another goal. He's got the ball and runs it over the byline. In fact, wins the corner. So in the dying seconds, Spain have a corner. Michel. Up comes Gorit, the big centre half. Butragueño's there. Julio Salinas is there. Still 4-0. Slow, and it's wide. Badly taken corner kick by Michel. And the score remains Spain 4, Northern Ireland 0. We're into injury time. The referee indicating that it's a goal kick to Northern Ireland. Alan McKnight, of course, doing the right thing. And the referee takes the ball, blows the whistle. And Spain have beaten Northern Ireland by 4-0. Certainly a comfortable win for the Spaniards. There was never any doubt about it. Maybe in the first half when Northern Ireland kept them at bay until 31 minutes when poor Anton Rogan of Glasgow Celtic put the ball past his own keeper, Alan McKnight, to give Spain the lead. They held that until half-time and then into the second half. 10 minutes, in fact. Butragueño made it 2-0. Then Michel from the penalty spot was 3-0. And then Roberto, 4-0, off the hand of Kevin Wilson. A comfortable win to Spain here in Seville, as we leave you and hand you back to the studio and John Bennett.